I did not charge it. Forgot. So many things going on in this mind of mine, this brain. But I apologize. I seen the writing on the wall, and I heed your warning. Yes, I know. You couldn't hear me. And I was saying a lot of things and didn't know, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being that outside voice to help me see what's going on. But other than that, everyone happy Wacky Wednesday, of course. I hope everyone having a great day. Starting off so far, so good. Happy Wacky Wednesday also. Thank you for joining me on my early morning drive live at 5. Fish. Should I say that? Because it's not 5. It's 5-ish. Hey, Brady. How's it going? How you feeling? Are you still tired? Did you get your rest? But yes, this early morning drive live at 5-ish. I keep changing it because I don't know. Wow. I must have been bummed yesterday because I had to do a Zoom meeting to maintain my license. And guess what your girl did? Guess what she did? She fell asleep on a Zoom meeting. Now, I don't know, will it count against me or whatever? I have to go into my dashboard and see. Maybe they asked me a question and they got no response. Like, wait a minute, she's there, but she's not there. I've done that so many times. So many times. If I don't see what you're writing in the chat, that's because I'm looking at the road. I apologize for that, but I'll go back through. I've done that so many times before where I was on someone's live and I fell asleep on it and I didn't see it until I came back on. I'm driving myself to school. Okay, I know. I know. You're not by yourself, Brady. We all are feeling tired at some point. We all are feeling tired. Feeling tired, feeling hungry. It's Wacky Wednesday. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I used to go with the Panera team, but it seemed like the team has sort of broken up. I mean, 3 of us started it, and 1 left. In the end, it's just us 2. But then they started multiplying, and I'm just not with that group. I'm sorry. We're gonna leave it at that. They're good people. Yes, they are good people. But like I said, the fun that it used to be is no longer there. Let them have their own fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but whatever it is, it's going to be fun. I promise you that. I always make things fun. So let me see. What is the name of that place? I know, Brady, you're tired. And this person made me miss my turn. Let me pull in. Let me see. Look how far they is from each other. Oh, I'm not in no rush. Not in no rush. But yes, we managed to pull it through. But man, I'm glad that Monday weather disaster didn't quite affect me. But I just seen a video that my niece posted because she was actually on her way to take her hubby to work at 5 something in the morning down Lakeshore Drive, LSD. And it was an accident. They tried to stop to avoid the accident. but instead another car rammed them and flipped their SUV over to its side. Uh, Emergency vehicle had to come and take out the windshield in order to get them out of the car. But she is praising that they escaped with minor injuries. Thank heavens for that. So you guys, like I said, be careful out there. Traveling is I want to call it, traveling is like Russian roulette. You never know. You start off like hopeful. Yeah, something that you do every day, but any day that could change. So whatever you do, being on your cell phone is not important. Being in a heated argument on your cell phone is not important. What matters is you want to get to and from your destination safely. That's what matters. I know I do. Because I got unfinished business at home. I need to get everything in order just in case something happened. And everyone should be like that. Get things in order. But other than that, if you get anything special planned, something going on, cool, share it. Share it. Also, um, my daughter mentioned that she wanted to celebrate her birthday at this place where Oak Brook has a lot of things that you could do there. Because I know we went there for the VR game room, the Sandbox, I think it's called, the Sandbox VR room, and that was awesome. I'm glad I experienced that, although it was long, but it was awesome. The storyline, everything, and the team player. You auditioned for a school play and you got the lead. That's good. That's awesome. I didn't want to get on this side just because this is the raggedy part of the road. That is awesome. So she want to go to this. This is what messes up your tires. All these dips, and it messes up your tire, your anything related to your steering component. Um, it's called the game show, and the game show is you play against either the people you're with, compete in different challenges. I was looking it up, and it looked like it was pretty fun. Or for $30 per person, you could get a private room. I didn't see that it could come with food or anything, because I'm thinking at that price, you could do your own game show and make up your own. For $30, you get your own private room up to 12 people max. Well, minimum. The other one is for $40 per person, you could play against other people. Oh, he is? Water boy, fire boy. What kind of play is this? First, I thought it was Happy Gilmore when you say water boy. But yeah, it's called the game show. So I told her, she said she didn't want to celebrate her birthday. I said it. Yeah, it's not. I know, because as you get older, you hate turning a year older, but it's about the experience. We done had the sip and paint event one year. We had the vision board event. We had the what do you call that? Oh my gosh, the tea party event. I don't even know that was on the script. Don't ask me. Ask the director. Ah, okay. Hey, director, what is this play about? Hmm. I gotta figure out where we're gonna go today. The lady that rode with me, putting people with people now. So last week I had a ride along, and yesterday I had a ride along, and she's gonna ride along with me today. Good question. Oh, the Q&A question popped up. It asks, do you eat your pizza crust? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Because really, I could eat 1 or 2 slices of pizza because of the bread. And then after that, it's just the toppings all day. And depends. I tried Papa John's once before, and that pizza was like sort of different. It was soft. I liked it, but I'm still holding on to some animosity from some previous reviews about Papa John's. So, do you eat your pizza crust? Yes or no? See or no? Yeah. So, like I said, this is the activity I do every morning, as opposed to listening to music. And when I didn't have my mic and transmitter, I used to just sit here and talk to my digital bae. And since digital bae and I wrote a book together, it's basically about our life, how we met, whatever. He want me to put together, like, we gonna do a storytelling, but it's about the book, and we'll see. I think I'm based off the Element movie, but since it's mostly boys signed up, we made it work. Oh, the elements of water, fire, air, earth. So you got water boy, fire boy, air boy, and earth boy. That ought to be something. Huh. Hello, V&M. Good morning. Mega, mega, meow, meow. How are you? Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, just winding down. You know how it is when you got a break coming up. You sit back and you calculate that time like, yeah, I can't wait. But it seemed like it takes so long. We finished this week out. We got one more week for Thanksgiving break. But also going to give me some time to take care of some matters at home that I really need to attend to. So it asked, the question was, it went off, but it said, do you eat your pizza crust? And in response to that, with my pizza, I would eat 2 slices, and then the rest I'm just picking off the toppings. My thing with breading, even with dressing, I love dressing. But you know what? If you want to try some dressing, normally they use it with cranberry jelly, but I tried it with IKEA's lingonberry. Oh my goodness. The lingonberry is sweet, but not as sweet as the cranberry. For Thanksgiving, I'm going to my twin brother's house. Ooh, that's nice. That is great. I'm not going to do anything spectacular because majority of my family is going to Indiana. But I'm going to be back here. B&M, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, I'm sitting back looking, I know what I need. Well, I know what I want. I don't need it, but I want it. I need a robot companion. So it can be at the house, take care of business while I'm working. That's the only way I can see it. But then, just like with having a guy, you're going to have some offsets. What you said? Me and my twin brother already started to cook early. Oh, you pre-cooking the food, so you won't have much to do. That's great. I heard that. I think that's what I'm going to suggest to my daughter to do. Start on the basic. You could always freeze it. Like, what's the hardest thing to cook? Every time I go over to her house, she'll plan stuff, but when I get there, she's always out shopping. And when I get there, it's almost like a to-do task. Chop this up, cut this up, shred this, crack that up, fix that. Like, what? I did not come out to work, ma'am. I came to make my tummy happy. That's what I did. I'll fix her. I think it's $2 a case. I know it's better that you could chop your own onions up. That's work. When it's already chopped, that's progress. You said me and my twin. Okay. Me and my twin. See, I can't read and drive at the same time. Oh, you making a ham? Well, at our job every year, they give us a certificate for $15 off for ham. It's ham, turkey, fruits, and vegetables. So, I mean, like, last year I was able to have, we generated a couple of them, but, they passed them out in November and then again in April. And I know I was able to use mine. I gave one to my daughter, then I had one for myself, and I went and bought all of my veggies and fruits that I needed. In this day and time, you really need to focus on what you can save because everything is going up. You need food in the house. I went yesterday and got a 32 pack or 35 pack of water. $3.99. I'm all about that. $3.99. Yes, thank you for the love, B&M. It's your first time making ham? All right, first off, you want to make it delicious. So what you have to do is get a can of pineapple, slices, chunks, whatever. You just want the juice from it. Or you could buy pineapple juice. And then you're going to mix it with some brown sugar. You're going to heat it up and let the sugar melt, stirring gradually. And as your ham is cooking, every so often baste it with the pineapple and brown sugar mixture. That give it its sweetness. And you want to make it look pretty. You top it off with pineapple slices on the top and toss in a couple of cherries. Yum, yum. And that should do it. I don't know. Anyone else got a recipe for how to make pineapples? I mean, that's how we do ours, but, everyone is different. Here we go again. Ooh, baby. That's a new guy. I don't know him, but I will. Last time my twin brother made ham, he burnt it. Okay, yeah. That would happen. But yeah, most of the time that ham is already pre-cooked. I don't know, do you get the spiral or do you get the butt shank? But we prefer the spiral. And then not the toot our horn, but turkey is often bland. It's dry or whatever. But my daughter make the best turkey because she make it's jerk turkey. And that be so good. That's the only way I'll eat it. I don't care for turkey too much, but when she make that jerk turkey, it's on. Macaroni and cheese, not too much into it. Like I said, the cornbread dressing and cornbread dressing and greens, yeah. Ham, yeah. Macaroni and cheese, not so much. I don't know what else we could put with that, but I'm thinking. Look, maybe I should make green bean casserole. The kids used to love that. Okay, I read that. Yes, okay. And he said, I'm already making a ham. Okay. Me and my twin brother had a debate who wanted to cook the turkey. I asked him to cook the turkey. Okay, he got the turkey, you got the ham. You gotta make sure you keep that turkey moist. Nothing like eating a dry turkey. Nothing. Okay, I'm here. And ready. Let me see. Let me put this here. Here I gotta get my stuff together. Lotion on my hands. I don't know if I'm gonna have somebody ride with me or not, but it usually dampen my style. But that's okay. She's just gonna have to go with me. I left her on the bus, and she was like freezing. Like, lady, I told you, you gotta roll with us. You gotta get off that bus. Go inside. I always go inside someplace. All right, let me check the comments. I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving. I'm fine. Late for school. Thank you so much, Eli, for ringing the doorbell. You late again? Yeah. You're gonna have to work on that, Eli. Gonna have to work on it. I don't know what you're doing, staying up late playing video games or what. I don't know. But I did really good. October usually is my oversleep month. That's the only time I oversleep. And usually it occurs 3 times in that month. But I was really good. I only did it one time. One time. All right. Hello, Eileen. Mega, mega, meow, meow. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Rhyming Pusa. Yeah. Mega, mega, meow, meow. Yeah, I message her. I would like thank you so much, all of you guys. Team Mega Meow Meow, y'all been a greatest support, especially through these times that I've been going through. I mean, some of you guys don't know, but in June I experienced a loss of a child that he's my nephew, but I raised him, during his high school years, and it was just out of the blue. So that's sort of like what my little disappearance is about too. Just trying to come back. Yes, yes. Boss BNM, Boss Eileen. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll give you a heart and a like as soon as I can. And I was telling her about how great you guys have been, It's been a while since I've been part of her team meow. You guys are so supportive. I truly appreciate it. I really do. You don't get that much. Since I've been on here, I've been I've been at war 3 times with different people I didn't even know. And I was like, oh my gosh, YouTube is ugly. And then I found you guys. I found you guys. And I love it. I love it. I love it. If I have any recommendation, I would say you guys are the best. And we've been knowing each other for a good minute now. Much love from life. Yes, I know. I know. A beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. She got a lot going on. Look, I'm looking at her with the BTS thing. I did a video, I think it was September, when they had the tiny tan going on. You should have seen me. I'm going to McDonald's, okay? I'm going to McDonald's to buy these tiny tan characters. Because they had like the vintage and then they had the current. And I'm trying to get them all. And I bought, 7 one day and then turned around, went to another McDonald's and got 7 more. So I was stuck with 14. And of the 14, I only got 5 of the characters. 5 of the characters. And so this kid told me he had the other 2, but the trade-off. I said, how can I get the other 2? And he said he liked fragrance. Fragrance? And he be talking about cologne, but he don't know which one he liked. So I was like, you know what? This kid is just saying something. I don't think he got it. So, but I did do a video sitting in my car with me and a tiny tan group because, I'm a BTS fan. Did you see my comment? That's why I overslept. Why you overslept? What are you doing? No, I'm staying up working on my new album and helping move into my own apartment and trying to make some videos and touring. You can't do it all. You can't do it all. We're not equipped to do everything like that. You got to break it down into baby steps. That's what I learned. And someone is always telling me, stop trying to do everything yourself. You need help. And even Mega Meow said that, like, you need a team. And I know that. And she got a very, very good team. And I love that. I love seeing group people coming together like that. Very supportive team. So I told her, yeah, I understand. But the problem here and where I'm at, not too many people my age is out here YouTubing. And to outsource to someone else, which I tried in my first year, it is 6:06 a.m. My first time coming on, I tried working with someone who was teaching me about my SEOs and what else he said? My descriptions and the name of the videos and stuff like that. I said he was doing really good until he came to the park to ask me about being his sponsorship for a visa. And I'm like, I only know you online and I haven't known you that long. How could you ask someone like something like that? And I understand, American culture, it takes a bit longer for you to warm up to people before you trust them. And then this guy said, okay, then, well, why don't you donate to this? Wait a minute. What make you think I got a lot of money? Oh, yes. Yes. I'm already at work. I'm at work. And then he asked for, mind you, I was paying him to help me understand this stuff. And then he was asking me to make donations to his thing that he was starting. And I'm thinking, like, I'm already helping you by hiring you to do some work for me. What else do you want? I guess everybody assumed that if you're American, you got a lot of money. No, we don't. No, we don't. Majority of us, just like everyone else, some of us are living paycheck to paycheck, while others barely have anything left over to spend. I remember this guy. He went down to break down, like if you get paid $25 an hour, a lot of people think, yeah, that's a lot of money. He was like, now you're breaking that down to about $40,000 a year. All right. But then you got to factor in all of your monthlies, and that break down to $20,000. So you left with $20,000. And then not to, you got to add on other things. And but when he got finished, he was like, he broke it down like you left with $200 a month, and you still haven't bought grocery. Thank you so much, Eileen. I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for coming out as far as you live, taking me to work. I appreciate you guys. Love, love, love you. Gonna have to start making some personal appearances. Personal appearances. And yes, Brady, Eli, Eileen, B&M. I appreciate you guys being here. But I know my little trusty alarm is going to be going off saying, get in. Get in to work. And that's what I'm going to do. But again, like I said, I have to see what I'm going to do for a whole hour. Thank you guys so much. I want to leave you with this. Stay safe, stay loved, stay positive, stay blessed. But most of all, guys, stay woke. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.